Hi, so my name is David Lev. I am an MLIS student with Emporia State University's Oregon Cohort 13 program, and I am doing a book talk on Neil Gaiman's Fortunately the Milk. So, Fortunately the Milk is about two kids, a boy and a girl, whose dad goes out to get milk for their cereal, but it takes a really long time to come back. And when they come back, they ask him, like, what took you so long? And he tells them this story about how he got kidnapped by aliens, and then he manages to escape from the aliens, and and then rescued by a stegosaurus in a time traveling hot air balloon, and then him and the stegosaurus have to kind of travel through time to figure out how to get back and avoid vampires and pirates and piranhas and an angry volcano god. It's a really kind of crazy madcap story, which I think would keep kids like reading and really kind of into it. It's a very fast read. It's really only about 100 pages long, and it's very funny, which I really like. It has some really interesting twists involving time travel. Like the main character is trying to hold on to this milk, hence the title, and but occasionally a version of himself from the future will kind of pop up and go, "Hey, I need that milk," and will take it from him, and then he has to figure out how to become the version of himself from the future so he can get the milk back. Um, which might sound a bit confusing, but in the practice it actually works pretty well. It's pretty easy to understand, and you just kind of go with it. I also like how occasionally in the story the guy's two kids will kind of inject in questions in the story if they don't understand what's going on, or if they think that there should be ponies in the story. Like at one point, he goes, "Oh yeah, sure, yeah, we travel through this bit, and there's ponies all over the place." I think this is a great book for like kind of middle graders. I think maybe like third grade up to like maybe sixth grade. Um, and just in general, I think it's a great book for kids that are maybe a little too old for picture books. Like Neil Gaiman has, like the day I traded my dad for two goldfish, but not quite old enough for Gaiman's books that are targeted more towards teens and tweens, like Coraline or the Graveyard Book. I think it's a kind of a great book for reluctant readers just because it is so funny and silly, and I think just really pretty much anyone would like it a lot. So I think you should check it out and recommend it to some kids.